I want to tell you something today that genuinely shocked me, and I don't say that lightly. See, as a trans woman, I've always been careful when travelling abroad. I've worried about countries with poor records on trans rights. I've had people warn me, don't go to Russia, avoid the Middle East, be careful in places like Saudi Arabia. You might be searched by a man. But what if I told you the country I need to fear the most is my own? That's right, Britain. Because under new guidances backed by the UK Supreme Court, if I'm arrested, even after everything I've done to transition, I could be legally searched by a male officer. Not because I'm dangerous, not because I've done anything wrong, but because the law suddenly sees me not as a woman, but as what is on my birth certificate. That isn't just offensive, it's dangerous. And it's happening right now in a country that claims to respect human rights. So let me tell you exactly what the policy means and why we all need to start paying attention. I've had surgery. I've socially transitioned. I live as a woman. I am a woman. And I promise you, there is absolutely nothing appropriate about a male officer being told to search me. It's not protecting anyone. It's not making the situation safer. It's invasive. It's humiliating. It's dehumanizing. And it's based on a complete outdated idea of what gender is. Police Scotland, backed by the UK Supreme Court ruling, has issued guidance saying that searches should now be based on biological sex. So basically, regardless of how someone looks or lives, the officer who searches them will be chosen based on what's written on their original birth certificate. They do say they'll try to accommodate your lived gender, if operationally viable, which is legal speak for if it's convenient. So if I get arrested at night, or if there's only male officers around, guess what? A man gets to search me. It doesn't matter if I've lived for decades as a woman. If a male officer is available and it's deemed easier, that's who I get. For someone like me, this doesn't just feel wrong. It feels like a complete betrayal. I spent years working to be seen, to be safe, to live in the world as the woman I am. Now, the state is telling me that in a legal setting, where I'm already vulnerable, they're going to ignore all of that and treat me like something I'm not. This isn't clarity, it's chaos. For trans people, it's terrifying. Imagine a male officer being ordered to search me. How does he feel? It's humiliating for him too. What is this policy actually solving? That's the bit that scares me the most. Because if we can roll back these rights for trans people this easy, what next? This is a very slippery slope, dressed up in a very neat legal bow. Let's be honest, this is the kind of thing I used to worry about when travelling abroad. I've had friends say, Don't go through a Middle Eastern airport, Rachel. You might be searched by a man. Now, I have to worry about that here, in the UK. The same UK that claims to stand for human rights, equality, fairness. This ruling makes us look regressive, authoritarian, and honestly, a little bit broken. Even if you don't support trans people, is this really the country you want to live in? Where people are stripped of their dignity because of a legal technicality. Look, I'm not saying every situation is simple, but there's a better way. Here's what should happen. Treat people based on their lived gender. Let people choose who searches them when possible. If there's doubt, assign a neutral officer or delay the search until dignity can be preserved. Most of all, train officers. Don't make them guess. Don't put them in these impossible situations either. This policy isn't just about bureaucracy. It's about stripping people of their dignity, literally. If I was arrested tomorrow, I could be forced to strip in front of a man, legally, in Britain. That should never happen. Not to me, not to any woman, not to any human being. And this isn't about identity politics, it's about basic human decency. So now, I want to ask you, the person watching this, have you seen this ruling? Have you or someone you know already been affected? What does this say to you about the direction this country is heading in? Because if we stay silent now, what are they going to do next year? What rights are they going to chip away at when no one is looking? If you care about human dignity, say something. Share this. Leave a comment. Stand up. Don't just scroll past this like another bit of bad news, because they are counting on that. Our silence. Let's not give it to them. Thank you so much for watching. If this video meant something to you, please consider giving it a like. It really helps the channel grow. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss a future upload. I'd also like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about today's topic? Leave a comment below. I read every one. And if you'd like to support my work directly, I now have a channel support option. It's just £1 a month, but it helps me more than you know. You can find the link just below this video. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in the next one.